The Supreme Court just cleared the way for Trump to test his new birthright citizenship policy. So, birthright citizenship. You're born in the US, you're a citizen. Simple, right? Not so fast. Yesterday, the Supreme Court gave a green light, or at least a blinking yellow, to the Trump administration's effort to experiment with that idea. Back in January, President Trump signed an executive order titled Protecting the Meaning and Value of American Citizenship. It aimed to revoke automatic citizenship for children born in the US to parents who aren't citizens or lawful permanent residents. Immediately, multiple states like Washington, California, and New Hampshire, and civil rights groups, including the ACLU, filed lawsuits. Lower courts quickly issued preliminary injunctions, including nationwide blocks against the order, calling it unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment. Fast forward to today. The Supreme Court didn't rule on whether the Constitution actually supports that change. They just said the administration can move forward, for now, because lower courts were overreaching with nationwide injunctions. So what is a nationwide injunction? When a judge blocks policy, not just for the people who sued, but for everyone. The court's majority said, hey, let's not let one judge freeze the whole country. But critics say, yeah, but what if the executive branch is doing something really unconstitutional? So now only plaintiffs or states that actually sued get protection. Everyone else, sit tight and file your own lawsuit. The executive branch can now move more freely, arguably a win for presidential authority. But what if lower courts keep issuing nationwide injunctions anyway? If they do, the executive branch will likely appeal more aggressively. Appellate courts and eventually the Supreme Court may start slapping down those rulings faster. Judges could be overruled more often, and their reputations for judicial restraint could be questioned. In short, this creates kind of a legal peer pressure. No judge wants to be the one whose injunction gets reversed in a headline-grabbing Supreme Court ruling. So the question becomes, is limiting the court's reach here really a threat to democracy? Or is it a reminder that democracy only works when power stays in its lanes? What do you think? Is this decision preserving the system or changing it? Do nationwide injunctions go too far? Or are they sometimes the only tool standing between policy and the people? Let me know your thoughts.